Everton breaking news, why Everton must remain patient with Tyrique George as he prepares to hit top form. Next up, Everton may pursue a £30 million deal for Hayden Hackney as reports reveal Middlesbrough's valuation of the midfielder, and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall stated that Everton's strong dressing room culture sets it apart from his spell at Chelsea. But first, make sure to like the video and check your subscription, so you don't miss any updates about the Everton FC. My friend Everton fan, we know better than most that development takes time. Some of the club's most important players needed patience before truly delivering. That same mindset may now be required with Tyrique George. The 20-year-old winger arrived on loan from Chelsea with a buy option included, a smart piece of business by the Everton hierarchy. With Jack Grealish sidelined, David Moyes needed pace and creativity out wide, and George fit the profile perfectly: quick, direct, and fearless in one-on-one situations. He offers something different to the current attacking options. His full Premier League debut against Bournemouth, however, was underwhelming. It wasn't the explosive introduction some fans hoped for, but judging a young winger on one difficult outing ignores the bigger picture. At Chelsea, first-team minutes were limited because of fierce competition in wide areas. Despite that, George averaged a goal contribution roughly every 2 games, an impressive return for a player often coming off the bench. In the UEFA Conference League last season, when given a consistent run, he showed real quality with goals, assists, and strong overall performances. That stretch proved he can deliver when trusted. For Everton, the situation is clear. With Grealish unavailable, George is likely to receive regular minutes. That continuity could be crucial. Young attackers thrive on rhythm and confidence. They rarely peak instantly after changing clubs mid-season. There are several possible outcomes. If he adapts quickly, Everton could activate the buy option and secure a long-term asset with high resale value. If form fluctuates, the club still benefits from added depth during a European push. In my opinion, this is about belief in youth and smart recruitment. George is highly rated, and even former teammate Jadon Sancho publicly praised his talent and mentality. Everton may have secured a player with enormous upside, but only if patience matches potential. My friend Toffee fan, do you think George just needs consistent minutes to explode? Share your opinion in the comments below. So Toffees, Everton could be preparing for a significant midfield decision this summer, and one name starting to surface is Hayden Hackney. The Middlesbrough midfielder has been one of the standout performers in the Championship and is now attracting serious Premier League attention. Hackney has played a central role in Middlesbrough's promotion push this season, composed on the ball, aggressive in duels, and intelligent with his positioning. He has developed into a complete modern midfielder. With Borough aiming for automatic promotion, they are focused on finishing the job, but regardless of how their season ends, interest in Hackney is building quickly. Reports suggest clubs like Leeds United, Tottenham, and Manchester United are monitoring him. Everton are also said to be long-term admirers, having previously been linked last summer. This time, however, any deal would likely require a fee in the region of £30 million. A substantial investment, so why would Everton consider it? Midfield depth isn't necessarily a weakness right now, but questions are emerging. Idrissa Gana Gueye has struggled for rhythm since returning from AFCON, and his contract situation adds uncertainty. While the club hold an extension option, Everton must think beyond the short term. Hackney could represent a strategic transition. He offers similar defensive qualities to Gueye: ball recoveries, pressing, and reading of the game, but also adds greater height and progressive passing ability. At 22, he fits the profile of a long-term pillar rather than a short-term fix. There are multiple scenarios. If Middlesbrough win promotion, they may resist offers. If they fall short, a sale becomes far more likely. Everton would then face competition and a financial decision. If you ask me, this potential move signals ambition. Investing in emerging English talent at the right age aligns with building a sustainable core. Hackney isn't just depth. He could be the next evolution of Everton's midfield identity. My dear Everton fan, is Hayden Hackney worth a £30 million investment? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Listen up, Everton fan. When Everton spent around £28 million to bring Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall in from Chelsea last summer, there were questions about how quickly he would adapt. Less than a season later, those doubts feel distant. The midfielder has become a key figure under David Moyes, contributing 9 Premier League goal involvements and establishing himself as a fan favourite at Goodison Park. What's been striking isn't just his output, but how naturally he seems to fit the identity of this Everton side. Dewsbury-Hall has spoken openly about the difference between his previous dressing room and the one he's joined on Merseyside. At Chelsea, He described a young, energetic squad still building experience. At Everton, he found something different: battle-hardened professionals, many with over 300 Premier League appearances. That kind of leadership shaped standards daily in training and on match days. This matters because Everton currently have one of the oldest average squads in the league. Experience has been a foundation of Moyes' approach, and it has helped stabilize the team during a period of transition under new ownership. But change is coming. The Friedkin Group are expected to lower the squad's average age this summer by targeting younger talent with long-term potential. That creates an interesting balance. Dewsbury-Hall, at 27, sits perfectly between both worlds. He has enough top-level mileage to lead, but enough energy to drive the next phase. If younger players arrive, he could become a bridge between generations, someone who understands standards while still pushing the tempo on the pitch. In my analyze, this is encouraging. Everton are not just rebuilding, they are blending experience with evolution. Dewsbury-Hall represents that shift: productive, committed, and fully bought into the culture. If this is the template for future signings, supporters have reason to feel optimistic about the direction of the club. Evertonians, is Dewsbury-Hall the perfect bridge between experience and the next generation? Share your opinion in the comments below. Hey Evertonians, one of the biggest storylines surrounding Everton right now isn't just about results, it's about Iliman Ndiaye's future. The Senegal international has quietly become one of the most important players in David Moyes' system, and that hasn't gone unnoticed. Reports linking him with Manchester United, Tottenham, Arsenal, and Chelsea underline just how highly he's rated. On the pitch, the numbers tell a solid story: 5 goals and 2 assists in 22 appearances across all competitions. But his impact goes beyond statistics. Ndiaye brings directness, movement between the lines, and unpredictability in 1v1 situations. In a team that has sometimes struggled creatively, that profile is invaluable. Crucially for Everton, they are in a position of strength. Ndiaye signed a 5-year deal when he arrived from Marseille in 2024. Keeping him under contract until 2029, that long-term agreement gives the club leverage. There is no urgency to sell, no ticking clock, forcing negotiations. If interest becomes concrete, Everton can demand a premium fee or simply refuse to engage. Financially, he is not even among the club's top earners, which further reduces pressure to cash in. From a business perspective, it's a strong asset position. There are 2 realistic scenarios. If a major bid arrives, Everton could command a significant profit and reinvest strategically. Alternatively, they keep a 25-year-old entering his peak years and continue building around him. Both outcomes could benefit the club, but competitively, retaining him would send the strongest signal. From my perspective, this situation matters deeply. After years of instability and player turnover, supporters want ambition and continuity. Ndiaye has expressed happiness at the club and a desire to push for European qualification. That mindset aligns with what Everton are trying to build. Ultimately, this is about direction. Selling might generate funds, but keeping Ndiaye reinforces belief that Everton are ready to grow with their best players, not lose them. My friend Toffee fan, should the club reject any offer for Ndiaye this summer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is the Toffee's News fan channel and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. A big hug and see you in the next video.